everybody, welcome to the Steckline Report. On the Ponderosa, on the Combine, 2014 harvest, going bye-bye here. We're in our last field. Thought maybe you'd like to join us because, for some unknown reason, it's the best field that we've got. Stand by, we'll talk about it, and we'll go cut a little wheat here in a minute.
Announcing new deals from Straub International on an excellent selection of pre-owned self-propelled sprayers and late-model Case IH, Magnum, and Steiger tractors. Deals like a January 2015 interest waiver, available on any maker-model self-propelled sprayer. Interested in a tractor? Get a 12-month interest waiver, plus a 12-month powertrain protection plan on select tractors available now at Straub International. Hurry in, these great offers and more are available for a limited time through Case IH and C&H Industrial Capital. Visit your local Straub International dealer today. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
My grandfather came across the plains from Missouri in the 1860s and ran a hotel and stage stop here with livery stable, and it's been in the family ever since. We run probably about 100 cows here and 250 over at the other ranch. I'm sure there are other banks we could have dealt with, but they've been so friendly and know what the ups and downs are in the business. American Ag Credit is like a family for us for financial help.
Well, folks, here we are. We're wrapping up the 2014 wheat harvest, and I got to tell you, it was a dandy. In all my years of farming, 50 years, I have never seen anything quite like this. I've seen a lot of weird things. I mean, there's been some tough years, and there's been some worse years as far as yield's concerned. But when you add up all the problems that we had thrown into this particular harvest, it's kind of scary. First of all, we have a freeze damage. First and second of all, we've got all kinds of drought, and then we had too much rain, and then we had some of the shortest wheat I ever saw in my life. And you try to cut that at any kind of speed at all, you run your header into the ground and you got to spend an hour cleaning out your combine. And so I could go on and on, but let's quit griping. Let's talk about good things, and that is, you know, we still had a crop 20-25 bushel wheat. I had one field that made 30. And I think that's kind of the way it is all across this part of the country, the southern part of the state of Kansas where we are. Now, you get out into western Kansas, of course, it could get worse. North to central Kansas could get better. Eastern Kansas could get a little bit better. But all in all, it's a crop year that we'd like to forget about and think about 2015, which I'm going to talk a little bit about because Clearfield, that's a variety of wheat that is tough on weeds. In fact, you can kill something that we just have a terrible time here in this part of the country because we're continuous cropped wheat, and that is rye. Rye is so much like wheat. The genes are so close together that you can't find much that will control rye that won't kill the wheat. Well, Clearfield is doing that. You can apply a product after you plant the Clearfield seed. And that's what I did. I tried it for the first time, and that's the wheat we're cutting here today. Quite honestly, it looks like the best wheat that we've got. It'll probably make 30 or better. Most of our wheat was around the 25, 28 bushel range. So all in all, the new developments, there's supposed to be a new Clearfield variety that we'll be planting this year. Hope it works even better because we have, in this part of the country, a lot of problems with rye, no doubt about that. As we look at the future, folks, comment a little bit about grain prices. Had a little bit of a weakness develop into this grain market because of the great spring crop situation. Boy, that's coming on great. Even spring wheat up north is doing good. And so the total look at grain is kind of bad as far as price is concerned, although wheat is so short in this country that I don't think we're going to see much of a decline. As far as livestock's concerned, I do want to just make a comment about that. We're in mighty good shape for cattle and for hogs because of that disease. I must say this, we are going to have and continue to have good cattle, hog prices, and even the chicken prices up because they have cut back on production too. All in all, farming, price-wise, we're okay. Just hope the old expenses will hold back just a little bit. They keep gaining ground faster than the income does. In any event, that's the way it's going to be for the 2014 wheat harvest on the Ponderosa. Sure glad you could join me for it.